Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have some Call of Duty Ghosts for you guys. We're playing some kill confirmed on the map Fog, and I'm running around with the K7. And prior to this game, right, so I put together this class, and I did it quickly because the timer was counting down, and I realized I put neither Marathon nor Lightweight on this class. And the whole point of like a K7, the whole point of the submachine guns is move around really quickly, right? And I had neither of those perks. I couldn't really move around really quickly. And I'm sure you guys have probably had that. Have you guys ever had it to where you make a class before a game and you put it together and you're like, what was I thinking when I put together this class? Like, this is a bad class. But it's okay, because even though the class I put together was awful, I still get a flawless gameplay, and that's mostly due to the fact that a teammate and friend of mine, KOS Hawk, actually got the Michael Myers kill streak. He's like, hey Nero, you want to have the Michael Myers kill streak? I'm like, yes! And then I run around as Michael Myers, because he got the field order, I get Michael Myers, run around, go flawless, and have lots of fun. Because Fog is just a great map. I remember when I did my top 10 maps video, a lot of people expected me to have Fog in there. And it was tricky because Call of Duty Ghosts has been out for 7-8 months or so, and that particular piece of DLC at the time of the video had been out for like 3 weeks or so. And like, you make a top 10 best video, like a top 10 maps in Call of Duty, you can't add something that's been out for 3 weeks, you know, as compared to all the maps that have been out for like 7 years that people have been enjoying and playing for 7 years, as compared to the one map that's been out for 3 weeks. It was difficult. So like, when I do my top 10 videos, I find it kind of difficult to make Call of Duty Ghost stuff in there because the game is so new and it doesn't exactly stand up to the test. It hasn't stood up to the test of time yet, like other stuff has, other guns, other maps, other game modes and stuff. And speaking of top 10, so I made my video yesterday, and it was talking about NerosCinema wants you. I'm like, what do you guys want to see in the top 10 video series that I do? Top 10 guns, top 10 maps are the 2 videos we've done so far. And I want to know what you guys would like to see from the top 10 series, mostly related to Call of Duty. We could occasionally stretch out from different things and go into different games, but for the most part, I think it's going to be Call of Duty related stuff, at least at the beginning. And you guys definitely delivered on that. You guys delivered on some really cool ideas. So we got top 10 kill streaks and perks, which are 2 things that I already thought up and mentioned in the video, but you guys definitely seem to like the idea of both of those videos. Then you guys also suggested, you know, top 10 zombies maps, which could be difficult to do because I just ran the numbers on it, and there are apparently 16 different zombie maps in Call of Duty total if you don't count Dead Ops Arcade. And so that'd be kind of hard, you know, out of the 16 maps to pick my top 10 and then list them in order. But I think top 10 zombie maps could be a good video. You got top 10 zombie weapons, that could be a thing, or perhaps top 10 pack-a-punch zombie weapons, that could be pretty fun. Top 10 camos in Call of Duty, top 10 prestige icons in Call of Duty, top 10 game modes, top 10 secondaries, maybe some more specific things like top 10 shotguns, top 10 submachine guns. Like, we've done top 10 guns overall, but what if we were to do top 10 shotguns? You know, because there's been a ton of different shotguns, and they perform differently in different games. Like, for example, the Modern Warfare 2 shotguns were actually secondaries as compared to all the other games where they were primaries, and even though they were secondaries, they were better than most of the other ones. It was interesting. That might be an interesting idea, you know, top 10 shotguns, top 10 secondaries, game modes. And you guys also came up with the idea, which for some reason, and this is mind-blowing to me, right? It was like a complete moment. You know, I do these top 10 videos. Why not? Doesn't necessarily need to be the top 10 best, does it? It could be top 10 worst. So why we could do those as well? So I've done guns and maps already in Call of Duty. Why not top 10 worst guns? Why not top 10 worst maps? I can name a few of Call of Duty maps that I just hate. I can name a few Call of Duty guns that were just like the worst thing ever. Like, I just didn't like it at all. So we could definitely do that. And you guys came up with some great ideas on that video, and I thank you guys all for that. And I'm looking forward to making these top 10 videos. Now, like I say though, it's not on a schedule. I'm definitely not going to try and schedule this by any stretch of the imagination because, you know, the videos take a while to do. I don't ever want to rush them. They're kind of, it's a labor of love. You know, I spend a long time putting them together. I think what I might end up doing is just kind of, you know, start working on it and slowly work on it over the course of however long, a week, 2 weeks, whatever, and just continuously work on it off and on, off and on, off and on until I think it's ready and it's perfect, rather than releasing it and have something wrong with it. You know, the top 10 series, I want to put, it's going to be like a high effort, high time, high quality video, and I want to make sure they're all good. So once again, there's going to be no schedules on these. You guys, I can't even give you an estimate as to when the next one will be up. I'm definitely looking forward to making these top 10 videos. Those are going to be pretty cool. So I figured I would give you guys an update on that and give you guys a quick thank you for all the ideas you guys sent in on yesterday's video. There were definitely some awesome ideas, and I look forward to executing on them in the future. So that's about the end of this video. When gameplay is over, I don't try to run over the gameplay too much, even though I'm kind of well known for whenever I do commentaries, I always run over the gameplay. And I always have to put like extra gameplay on there because I don't want to stop talking. But Deer Near is tomorrow. Look forward to that. Every Wednesday we do Deer Near, which is one of my favorite video series to do every week. And so that's going to be fun. Send in your questions if you guys haven't already. I'll be sure to read through all of them tomorrow morning. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a rating. And one more time, thank you guys for all the suggestions you guys gave me for the top 10 series. I'm looking forward to executing on them. Once again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to rate it. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.